What's good, everybody? This is ASAP Dream here at you with a tier list video. With that being said, please leave a like on the video as it really helps. And let's get right into it. So, we're going to start off with Sully. Sully's in a tier of his own because he's really bad. I'm sorry. He got great top speed, but his specials just focus on AoE, doing damage around him. He don't get no speed boost from it. His handling is terrible. It's just everything works against his character. And you can feel it when you play this character versus others. He takes a lot more work to play. Baloo. Baloo is just as bad as Sully in my opinion, but he got a little bit better specials. He can at least set traps. You know what I'm saying? At least set traps or do something. But his top speed is okay. His handling is a little better, but so he's just a little bit better than Sully. He almost shares a tier with this guy. Figment. Not much is really known about Figment, but all we know his special is distortion. He just limit your vision. He can do an AoE version or he can set a trail. We don't really know his stats or anything like that, so we don't know if he's really good or not. So we just put him in C tier to be safe. Shang. Shang is a balanced driver. We checked his stats, balanced, nothing to write home about. His specials is to draw a staff in front of him and protect himself with like AoE protection. So it's nothing that's gonna really do too much. It'll help you if you're in the middle, but he got nothing to keep sustaining his boost. We got Jack up here. Jack is almost the same as Shang. They both kind of do the same thing, except Jack at least gets a little bit boost, got a little bit better stats. So that's why we got him right here. But again, it's nothing to write home about. Boogaloo. Oh man, Magoli, my bad, Magoli. He's okay, don't get me wrong. Speedster, got good, decent speed stats. His special is he calls wolves. You do the normal version because that steals boost, so that kind of helps him. And it on top of stealing boost, it stuns him. The charge version, it just stuns your opponent, so that's why you really just want to do the regular version. But at the same time, if you're not stealing boost, you're not really getting the boost maximum effect out of his special. But he's B tier. We give him that. Beast. Beast is a little difficult because in long races, Beast can be moved up to A tier. Because once he get 3 special, all item blocks become nothing but his specials. And his special is really good. He just boosts and he damages in front of him. So if Beast gets his 3 specials, he just becomes a boost monster. But if you don't have those 3 boosts, those 3 specials, he's just a regular racer. But once he gets his 3 boosts, I want to move him up to A tier. But for now, we got him in B. But he's decent. Belle is really decent. She's nothing really great. She's a real decent driver. Her special allows her to put like obstacles in her way, and if those are placed really well, they can really be a headache to deal with. But her other special where she calls like birds and she get a speed boost is really good, but at the same time it helps her opponents, so she has to be careful using that. So we got her as B tier. Elizabeth Swan is decent. She is a defender, so she gets a boost from slipstreams. And on top of that, she can put a wall behind her, which really can be disruptive for people behind her. She's really disruptive. Nothing to really write home about, but she is really good. Alright, we're going to A tier. We got Randall in A tier because we really don't know where to place him. We don't know his stats really. We just know his ability is kind of good. If he gets 5 screen, he gets a very moderate speed boost. He also can put down doors and disrupt just like Mike does. But Mike just does it a little better, in our opinion. But we just don't know we don't have enough information on Randall, but we feel like he is A tier. Goofy. Goofy has top speed, top acceleration. His handling is a little bad, but that doesn't matter because all his specials are speed related. He can just go autopilot speed with his regular or his charge version. He can attack people behind him, and on top of that, get a speed boost. Really good. Hercules. Hercules is just like Mickey. But the only difference is when he attacks, when he calls Pegasus, he is knocking people out of his way. So if you're in front of him, there's a good chance you're going to get knocked out of his way and he's going to get a speed boost. You can follow behind him just like Mickey to catch up, but you got to be careful if you're behind Hercules. Mulan. We got Mulan in A tier because she is super great at handling. Her special is okay, don't get me wrong. She can put missiles in front of her, missiles behind, but her handling is top notch. When you have Mulan in your hand, you just feel like you can turn corners with ease, and that's why we got her up here. Mickey, A tier, really good, really solid, really beginner friendly. You can just pick up Mickey and play. He's really that fun of a character. His special, really good, give him a speed boost. Only problem is, anyone can ride the wave behind you and catch up, so he's decent. We'll give him that. Alright, Mike. We got Mike in S tier. Mike is S tier because he can put down doors, and those doors will set you backwards, but it will also give him a speed boost forward, which is really good. If you put that door down on a rail and you just happen to be riding it, you're going back, and it's really annoying. You don't want to see a lobby full of Mikes. Trust me, you don't want to see that. We got Donald in A tier. Why we got Donald in A tier? His special, he can defend himself, and if you hit him, he goes into rage mode, which gives him a speed boost, and he knocks down anybody that just comes near him. On top of that, his handling is almost as good as Mulan. It's not as good as Mulan, but it's almost as good. He's really good. Mei, she steals boosts from people. She can just be near you, steal your boost, and gain boosts. She is a really self-sustaining boost character, which is really good in this game. The more you can have boosts in this game, the better you are. That's why we got her in S tier. And then we got Meg. We got Meg in S tier because on top of taking boosts from people around her, if she's in front, she can set a trap and steal your boost and just keep boosting in front. If she gets in front and keeps setting good traps, she's gonna be hard to catch up with, which is why we got her in S tier. S tier we feel are the best characters in the game so far. A tier, they're no slouches, they're right behind them. So this is our tier list. What do you think? If you agree with us, please please comment down below what you think. And with that being said, this is ASAP Dream. Have a nice day. We out.